Don't forget to subscribe to the Ahmed Makki vlogs and click on the bell icon for the latest updates.
Hey you guys, what is up? Welcome to another episode of my vlog. How y'all doing today? I hope y'all having a fantastic and a beautiful day. Well, this vlog is all about the motorcycle that I'm going to be talking about. There's a lot of hype in the market currently, so let's get started. So as you guys already know, this is a motorcycle from the brand KTM Motorcycles India. So since you guys already know KTM is coming out with the new motorcycle, there's a lot of hype in the market currently, in the motorcycle market of course. So the new motorcycle is all about the KTM Duke 125cc, and there's a lot of things that's happening on the internet right now, and a lot of people want to know what exactly it is and which motorcycle is coming out. So to be very straight and honest, the bike that is being launched in India is not the same motorcycle that has been launched in the international market. There's a difference, of course. So the international market variant is very much similar to the Duke 390, but the Duke 125 in India is different because the old iteration that's coming down to India and not the new iteration. Well, basically the reason for that is that the company wants to make a cheap bike where it's cheap for the consumers to buy and not expensive. So that's the reason that they're coming out with the old model. So you could say the aesthetics of the old model is very much similar to the Duke 200 that is out in the market currently. So there's not going to be much difference between these two motorcycles. That's one of the main reasons that KTM has decided that they would be coming out, and that's one of the ways to save a lot of money, and a lot of cost cutting can be done via that technique. The model that is coming out in India is not going to be having any kind of ABS, that sort of thing. Instead, it's going to be coming out with a technology that is known as the combined brake system, CBS technology, which has been widely used by Honda motorcycles, and now a lot of manufacturers are going to that kind of technology because that is a cheap alternative for the ABS. And as you guys know, the ABS is an expensive unit, so if they would put the ABS in the 125cc motorcycle, the cost would go higher. So that's the reason it's kind of a cost-cutting technique. And as you guys know, I don't know if you guys are aware of the specs of the motorcycle. Basically, the specs of the motorcycle is 125cc displacement, comes roughly around 15 HP, 12 Nm of torque. So that's not a huge figure, but the best part is that, you know, it's lightweight motorcycle. So the 125cc, the old iteration, is close about to 138 kilos. You know, that's a lightweight motorcycle. So the weight to power ratio is quite huge. So that's the reason that this bike can sprint quick and will be quicker than the other motorcycles in that category. So that's the reason it's going to be a really fantastic motorcycle at the price tag of close about 100,000 Indian rupees plus. That's what it's been highly expected. This bike was launched in the international market way longer than in the Indian market. The reason was that at that point of time when the bike was launched in the international market, people couldn't accept this bike in India at that price figure. Back in 2011, launching this motorcycle for close about 100,000 Indian rupees means a big deal. That was not possible at that point of time. So KTM India decided to dump the plan and instead wait for the right time to launch the motorcycle. And after so many years, they decided that finally it's a good time to launch the motorcycle in the country, since now the brand has a very good reputation, has a good name, and has made a lot of difference in the biking community in the country, and has gained a lot of traction, I would say. So that's the reason now they think that trying out with this 125cc segment wouldn't be a problem for them, since they already have, you know, good lineup. Now they just want to expand their portfolio of motorcycle. So that's the reason that they're planning to come out with the 125cc motorcycle. But a lot of R&D has gone into this motorcycle. A lot of has been done in Austria. I would say this is not a motorcycle that you should just underestimate it, since it's just a 125cc motorcycle. I would say it was and it is one of the best 125cc motorcycle category that you find right now in the market. So I would say it's a good deal. So if you're a beginner and you want to buy a nice motorcycle, you want to learn on the motorcycle, the stability of the motorcycle, the control, how to manage your control in the motorcycle and everything, the 125cc is a very fair motorcycle, especially in a country like India where there's a lot of traffic jam, and as you guys know already, KTM has a lot of heating issues in the traffic, bumper to bumper traffic. There's a lot of problems, but you know, these problems would decrease in the 125cc since it's a small displacement engine as compared to 200 or the 250 or the 390. So yes, it would be quite peppy engine, I would say, and the city conditions would love to use it to go around here and there. So it's a good deal, and it has the direct rival, which is the Yamaha R15, the version 3 that just came out, but that is a 150cc segment motorcycle. But even though they're coming out with the same price, I believe almost in and around the same price. And yeah, one of the main reasons that KTM decided not to launch the new iteration of the Duke 125 is that, you know, if you launch that motorcycle, there's no difference between the 390 and the 125. So why would people buy the 390? And they could rather buy the 125 when people in India love the aesthetics of the motorcycle, you know, so looks makes more sense than the engine performance. So that could be one of the reasons the sales of the 390 would fall down, and it would be a chaotic situation. So the company decided, let's not launch that. Instead, let's launch it in the old iteration. That would make more sense. And maintaining that 125cc, if they would launch it in the new iteration, would be the most expensive motorcycle of 125cc in the country right now. As you guys know, the parts of the Duke 390 are not cheap to maintain. So that's one of the reasons that the company decided that let's go for this one instead of the new iteration. So in the upcoming years, we could expect the company to launch RC 125. There could be a chance, but we're not sure about it until and unless the company gets a good response from the customers and they think the bike is working good in the country. Then only they could decide to come up with the RC 125 variant. So till then, let's not discuss about that, since that's not in the pipeline anywhere yet. But it's a good bike. I think it's a good buy if you're a beginner and you want to learn, but you could get used to that kind of feel with that kind of power and be responsible. So I think it's a good buy. It's a beginner's motorcycle. Yes, I would highly recommend. I think that's the bike to go. And for riders who are, you know, already owning the high displacement motorcycle but want something peppy in the city to maneuver around bumper to bumper traffic, this is one of the best motorcycles in my knowledge. So that's what I think. And yeah, so this is my take on the motorcycle. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did, don't forget to smash the thumbs up button. And if you guys have any questions, you want to ask me anything, just go down in the comment section below and just to let me know. So I'll see you guys in another episode. So till then, take care, ride safe, always wear a helmet no matter what. Bye bye. Love. Peace.